Hello and good morning, beautiful collective. Thanks everybody for coming to view, have coffee with me, see the little puppy running around, hear what the universe has to say to the collective about these soulmates that are in separation. Call them what you want, your partner who you are no longer with. A lot of people want to know what's going on with the exes, and this is why we do tarot, guys. Those of you that don't want to know what's going on with the exes, don't tune in, because this is what these reads are about. Guys, I want to thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. And please do keep in mind that all of these reads are not going to be applicable to every single person who views. Guys, just please remember that. A lot of people are getting frustrated knowing about the exes, the karmics. My question is, why are you coming to the reads if you don't want to know what's going on? We use tarot as tools for information. The readers do not predict what comes out in the reads. So please do not get angry at the messengers that are delivering them. I just want to put that out there, guys. What is going on for these soulmates in separation? Call them soulmates. Some people call them just the ex. I have no idea who they are, guys. I'm just putting the information out there. What is currently the advice that the universe would like to deliver to the collective energy? Fire Dragon burns up the lower energies that are around you. You're safe and protective. Be determined and inspired. Clear on your soul pathway. Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive infinite soul knowledge. Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Green Dragon helps you tune in to the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. Royal Blue Gold Dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. So, see, Orange and Gold Dragon from Arcturus opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. It's all for a purpose here, guys. And like, I'm going to be real. It is kind of disturbing when the universe is trying to give messages. And it's like people coming on, they're going, oh, that can't be my person. That can't be my person. They said this, they said that. I just go by what the universe is saying, guys. If we were all had infinite knowledge, none of us would be doing tarot. None of us would be listening to tarot if we knew all the answers. I'm just going to be real, guys. If we were that wise, we wouldn't need tarot. We would have infinite knowledge, and we would not need any tarot for anything. Let's see what's going on. Third eye activation. Inner vision. Clear seeing. Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic at play. Akashic stargate, aligned with your purpose, crossroads. There is no wrong path. The divine matrix, interconnections, synchronicities, and seeing the universe clearly here. That's what this journey is all about. Inner earth, base chakras, strength and security, laying firm foundations, transcendence, ascensions, you're rising up, halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmations, great lessons. This is what it's about, guys. It's like there is infinite wisdom to be learned. It's hallways and hallways and doors. Upon each one, we learn a different lesson in. And if anyone claims to know it all, I'm going to laugh. I'm sorry. Everybody goes, no, this didn't happen. No, this didn't happen. How do we know? We only have access to like 1/10 of our brain capacity of knowledge and wisdom. And it's like, it's challenging and challenging. You know, like I said, I've been into tarot and learning about tarot for at least 40 to 45 years now, guys. And I still learn something new in every single reading that I do. I do not have infinite knowledge, I can assure you. I'm learning something new in every read. And you know, it just cheeses me off, guys. I'm going to be real with you. It's like everybody's a critic. They want to be a criticizer. No, that is not it. Keep your opinion to yourself if you're going to criticize my readings, because I'm getting fed up with it. I do this on my own time. I do this at sacrifice of many other things in my life. I am here to try to assist, to give you guys the tools and the knowledge necessary that I am being led to give. They're not my messages. So you're wasting your time shooting the messenger. I'm going to be real. Like getting demanding. I want to hear only about the future. I don't want to hear about the karmic. I don't want to hear about this. Oh, it seems far-fetched. Oh my Lord Jesus. And then you have 20, 30 people who affirm that the reading is accurate. You know, it may not be your reading that day. And it very well may be. So take it as knowledge or information. And if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's still learning. That's what we're here to do. Learn. Hallways and hallways of different doors that we're being sent through, and that's why we're here to learn. So if anybody has infinite knowledge, I want to know about it. I haven't met a person or a soul yet that did. I met very many wise people, but not all knowing. We wouldn't be here if we knew it all. Just saying. The Hangman, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. Almost felt like there was another card there, but that's a message right there in itself. It's like something is hidden behind this Four of Pentacles. You know what I mean? The Five of Pentacles. Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles upright. That is about truth. But there's blood coming out of the mouth. And sometimes the truth hurts. You know what I mean? It's people not learning their lessons. It is people who are Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Stuck. Victimization. Insecurities. Four of Pentacles. The Chariot. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. The King of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. It is about learning and being humble. It is about realizations. It is about our emotions. It is about choosing. So this person is like, because of their own insecurities, I gotta be real, because of their own insecurities, or our own, this person could not make a decision, this person could not make a choice because of their own insecurities. And it's like, the truth does hurt in many circumstances. Nobody ever said this life was going to be easy, guys. But it is about finding balance, taking our power back. It's like, you know, who gets to wear the golden slipper at the ball, you know? Everybody waiting for their knight in shining armor. You know, who's gets to wear the golden slipper? This is Cinderella at the ball carrying the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Who is going to be the knight in shining armor here? And it's like this person's own insecurities deal with other energies because they don't want to learn this lesson. And that's just plain, and that is simple. They're non-committal. This is somebody who doesn't want to learn a lesson. Three of Cups, that's why they entertain third parties, because it boosts their ego, their insecurity issues. When they have people competing for them, when they entertain other parties, it boosts their self-esteem, their own insecurities. You could be this Empress or embodying this Empress energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. We have both in us. So people are like confusing. A lot of the times people are confusing. Tarot has gotten sensationalized, put it that way, over the years. I'm sorry, but it has. We used to go to tarot to find out simplistic answers, to find out about our own energies, stuff like that. I can tell you I have never gotten reads like this in many, many, many years. I remember doing reads when I was like 18, 19, 20. It was never this energies like we are seeing today. We have become like detached from our emotions over the years. We've become more materialistic as a society, and that's why the energies are changing. And people sit and challenge the tarot card readers about the information that comes forward. Now, I can honestly tell you that I have never seen energies so confusing, so elaborate in all the years of me doing tarot. There's a reason for this, guys. People are going, sounds so far-fetched. I don't know if I can believe this. I don't know. Why are you telling me this? Like, for real. I myself do not live this way. I myself am shocked at how it is resonating with society in general, which is why we're going into this shift. Call it whatever you want. I mean, people, it's going on around us, okay? And I guess the universe is getting sick of it, to be real with you. This Emperor, Empress energy. The Emperor looking at the Empress here. A lot of people call it twin flame journey. A lot of people call it soulmate connection. A lot of people just call it maturity. It's about maturing and mature relationships, whatever it is. There is no Cinderella at the ball that has a magic slipper waiting for this person to put the golden slipper on the foot. When we, they have so many terms and analogies, I don't even know what half of them all are. We got the Peter Pans, the Cinderellas, we got all these different terms, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know any of those terms. I don't want to learn them. I just don't. You're either going to have mature love on an equal partnership, or the rest is fantasy. This person lives in fantasy. They like to entertain third parties. They allow third parties. I don't care if they allowed or they did it. It doesn't matter to me. It is that they didn't learn. It's about ascension. Oh boy. Speaking your truth, whatever your truth is, and cutting out all the BS that is keeping us from that learning. Because you're an empath. Okay, because you're empathic, because you are loving, because you're a nurturer. This crap is going on around us, whether people want to believe it or they don't want to believe it. It's not up to me. I just read the cards. It's walking away from things that no longer serve us. Standing in our truth. Being mature enough to learn. It's how we ascend. It is about taking leadership and leaving these worries behind, these stresses, things that affect our health, things that are troublesome to our, I know for a fact that the universe does not want us going through the 8, the 9, the 10 of swords. I mean, it's affecting our health, our well-beings. And that's what it's about. And that's why the devil does it. To keep us from learning. To keep us from ascension. to keep us from discovering who the devil really is. It is negative thoughts. It is negativity, things that are not healthy for us, things that are keeping us from our ascension. That's why the devil does it. My mom used to say, you got heaven on earth. You can have heaven or you can create your own hell. And it's the truth. It's how we view it. It's what we do with the information we have. Just saying, guys, temperance angel here. It is angels and demons, man. It's that simple. Ten of Pentacles, stability. It's about generational, like I said, there's a million doors we can walk through. There is no right, there is no wrong in what door we choose to walk through. What is healthy for us? Recognizing our gifts, hidden gifts, make us strong. Bringing it to the light. What is hidden needs to be brought to the light, even if it hurts us. Okay? To make change. It is cycles. Fate, destiny, guided path. Four of Wands, stability, happiness. What makes us happy? What fulfills us? Instead of 10 burdens here. There's like a bride standing, crying in a room with the wedding gown burning. I mean, it's what the destroyer does. Nine of Pentacles, learning to take back our happiness and our stability. Nine of Pentacles. And it's like single, confident, setting up boundaries, fighting the good fight. No to the toxicity, yes to the happiness. Choosing paths that are good for our spirits. Judgment, making good judgment calls. Is taking leaps of deep connections. This is the Lovers, okay? So it's almost as if saying, if you engage in like risky behaviors, don't cry when you get burnt. That's what this is saying, because the devil will burn you each and every time. He's a destroyer. Destroyer of marriages, destroyer of partnerships, destroyer of love connections by dangling the carrot of temptation in front of our faces, whether that is sexuality, finances, other people. It doesn't matter what it is. It is being able to recognize what is healthy for us and what is unhealthy for us. And that is all it is. That's why we have indecision. It's being tempted. Here is of light and here is of dark. That's a temptress. This is happiness. And this person sits in the middle, can't choose what path they want to be on. Do they want to be ruled by temptation, or do they want to be ruled by light And that is the choices that are available to us. Choices, but each choice has consequences. Okay? That's what it is saying. So it is about learning. Obviously, the collective here has chosen to walk their destined path, the things that are fulfilling, the things that are healthy, growth, maturity here. The other path, led by this angel of the dark here, obviously there is a temperance angel here and an angel of the dark here. Okay? One is a fallen angel. One is glowing. This person was stuck in the middle of choosing between two paths. There are consequences for all of our choices. Like, we have many doors that we walk through. But if you open that door and you see that that door is completely dark, you better close the door. That's not the way you're to go. Spirit is saying, follow the light, follow the light, follow the light. Why would you enter into the darkness if you knew it was dark? So many of these people who are dark energies pretend to be light. That is the great pretender. And that is why it is so difficult sometimes for us to choose which door to enter, because you open that door, if it was dark, you would say, oh, I'm going to close the door or shed some light on this. You as an empath are the light in the dark. So that's why you attract a lot of dark energies around you, and why people observe you. It's like a moth to the flame here. It's hard being of the light. People say, that it's just simple. It is simple, but it gets complicated because the trickster gets trickier. You know what I'm saying? And that is why it's good to keep evaluating ourselves and keep on learning, because we never know it all, because this trickster just keeps coming up with more and more and more ways of tricking humanity, which is why it's been escalating and escalating over the years. We're talking about 40, 50 year spectrum here, how it's becoming more and more increasing the tricks, okay? Which is why it's good as a collective to gather together, because that's where you have unity. As light workers or as empaths, you can come together and say your circumstances. It all sheds light on the dark. Like when people comment on the channel and say, yes, this happened to my ex, that's exactly what they're going through, this is what happened to me. It is all for learning. It all sheds light on the dark. That's what you want, to expose the enemy's tricks, so we are not falling into those traps. So I don't appreciate it when people come on and they think tarot is just here for like a soap opera. You know what I mean? That's our daily lives. That's what people are going through. And it's almost like saying, oh, that doesn't exist. That doesn't go on. If it didn't exist, we'd all be of the light. We wouldn't be hearing all the crimes on the TV. We wouldn't be going through all these terrible experiences. Please do not mock spirit, because you're not mocking me. You can't penetrate me, because I don't speak for me. If I was to speak for me, you guys wouldn't like it. Trust me. You're much better off with Spirit's advice here. And that's why when I channel, I use my guides. They have ascended. They're much wiser than I am. They have more knowledge than I could ever hope to possess. And I can tell you right now that when people come on the channel and they say, oh, come on, can that be real? I don't have to prove myself to you. I never would. All you have to do is look around you and start paying attention to what other people are enduring and going through, and you would know it's real. But like, why do people even come to tarot if they know it all? That's what gets me. This King of Wands is a vampire, okay? They target lesser energies. That's why. They are no match for the light. Okay, they're not. They're just not. They're a vampire. And at some point along the way, obviously the collective was vulnerable to this vampire. Okay, take it as it resonates. Masculines or feminines. At one point, we got to look in the mirror and we got to say, where was I vulnerable? Where was I weak? So that we can shut the door on that for future. You wouldn't have got hurt if you weren't vulnerable. At some point, some loophole that the enemy saw they could penetrate. And as for light workers, it is your empathic ability, your loving nature. Does that mean that you close off your emotions? Nope. Does it mean you learn to be wiser and set boundaries? Yes. So we don't allow vampires in our life, because that's what this person is. Well, they met their match. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah. It's a trap. Dealing with lesser energies. You know, it's just page energy, guys. It's about the high priestess. You are of the light, okay? It makes us more intuitive. It makes us rely more upon our gut instincts, our spiritual gifts. Just saying. Three of Swords. That's why we get hurt, because we don't trust our intuitions. Okay? Two Cups. Ace of Cups. Four of Cups. Signs and clues that we can't ignore. This is feeling rejected, okay? You're not feeling rejected anymore. Spirit is saying, don't feel like you've been rejected. You're of pure intent here. And choose to love you first. That's how this person was able to hurt you, because they were able to operate on your empathic gifts. It's all lessons learned. It's just like, it doesn't make you stop loving, but it is learning to love yourself enough to listen to yourself. Okay? That's why they chose pages. That's why, as an emperor or an empress, that's why your person chose immaturity, someone lesser, so they could suck the energy out of them like a vampire. They feed off of light worker energies. Although they are an emperor or an empress themselves, it's easier for them to go around dealing with lesser energies, okay? Because they can't blood suck the collective anymore. This time apart is time for self-reflection. 10 of Cups, filling your own cups. This is your own happiness. Just saying, they don't look too happy with the choices, dealing with all these immature energies here. Okay, they don't look like they're emotionally fulfilled. You do. You've moved forward. What is this about this ending? Yeah. Why is then the past reminiscing? It was to provoke jealousies. That's what I was doing. Provocative. This person was provoking, trying to poke at your insecurities, poke at your stirring jealousies in you. Whether or not you fell for that is up to you, but that's why this person was doing it, to cause you insecurities, to cause you to stir emotions of jealousy. That's why they entertain other lovers, other situations, putting other things as priorities, whatever. It was, they were sucking the energy out of you and replacing it with insecurities, making you feel insecure, making you feel like stirring your emotions of jealousy. That's what that's the consequences that they got going on. This is the cycle that this person has churning around. Doesn't matter who they're dealing with. I don't care who they're dealing with. They all got to learn the same lessons. That's the energy they're in. Their perpetual wheel is blood sucking other people's energy. That's why they're entertaining page energy when they had an emperor or an empress. Okay? They didn't see their own value. They didn't see, because they themselves were insecure. And it's like it boosted their self-confidence, their ego. They're time wasters. You have invested a lot of time and energy into this situation. Okay? And it's the scythe is out. It's time to knock it off, Spirit saying. Start giving back to yourself. 9 of Cups, you are wish fulfillment. Working on your own wish fulfillment. You are manifesting. You're the hermit. You've done the work. And that's why this person put you in a competition. Dealing with this foolishness. It's the waiting game, trying to make you wait. Telling you. You moved on. You took the right path. Spirit is telling you you got out of a vicious cycle. As light workers, you know, we don't know all. some people are dressed up pretty good, you know what I mean? On the exterior, on the interior, until you've spent a lot of time and energy around someone, then you get to see who their true colors are. You were wise, Spirit saying, don't beat yourself up. You were wise. You're moving in the right direction. You were wise. You got the truth, the clarity. You listened to your intuition, you know? And yes, you may have spent a little more time and energy than you wished you did, but the end result is the same. You got the truth. You're on your path. That's all that counts here. You figured it out. You know, I know that trickster energy gets trickier and trickier. It's like when one door closes, they open another one. That's what it's saying. Don't weep over what you no longer have. Passionate new beginning. You're resilient. Okay, you're on a new cycle. That's why the tower hit. You know, for justice. Justice will prevail. You cannot go around hurting light workers, people of good vibrations, and get away with it. It all has consequences for hurting. 10 of Swords. Ruthlessly, intentionally, financials, whatever. The world, this is a cycle. 7 of Swords here. Falsehoods, empty promises, sneaky damned energy. You know, if you knew you were going to get hurt and be deceived, you wouldn't have ever made this offer. Spirit is saying, don't beat yourself up. Like, be gentle with yourself, because this trickster is getting wiser. You know what I mean? The ways of the trickster energy, they're always trying to create ways of how to penetrate light workers, and that's what this is saying. So guys, don't be easy on yourself. Be gentle on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull a crystal on this and see what it says. What's going on? Lemurian quartz, practice patience. Pyrite, let the money flow in. Remember your worth. For I can't even say it. Rhodochrosite. Remember your worth. And let the money flow in. Pyrite, Lemurian quartz, practice patience. And that means patience with yourselves as well. Fluorite, find peace within. Moonstone, live your purpose. Turquoise, prioritize your health. That's what I was picking up on. Red jasper, take action. And this is what you're doing. Clear quartz, get crystal clear. So you did. You did. And a lot of people are wondering, you know, they want to know, like, please don't go in the comments, oh, this is not my situation, this is not my situation. I can't dictate that. What stories come out, what readings come out, what energies come out is what energies come out. If it is not your read, it is just simply not your read. There's nothing complicated to it. But when people comment, oh, I find that hard to believe, like this is a little far-fetched, you're obviously not seeing things on a large scale. You're seeing your own little bubble. You're not seeing the big picture of what is really going on around you and what is going on the earth. Because that is what is going on the earth. Hang tight, guys. Be gentle with yourselves. Don't beat yourself up. It's all halls of learning. And there's much more to learn. This is not the end of it, guys. Not even close. That's what the universe wanted you guys to know today. I'll do another read because, you know, everybody would like to know what's going on with the acts, what's going on with the situations, updates. But obviously, this is what Spirit wanted to come out with. So, I oblige. And I hope you guys oblige the universe as well. That's what the universe wants to convey. There's, you know, these are not my messages, guys. To be real, to be a light worker in today's society is an incredibly hard job. It is not something that I take lightly. It's very energy draining. And I can tell you, if it helps the collective, that I will do it as I was guided to do. So if it's simply not your read, don't comment. It's not your read. But also remember, you don't comment when it is your read. So take care.